So I'm here with YoungBuck. Tell me, how do you prepare? Do you prepare in like any special way for the finals or for the final match, or do you like do the regular stuff as always?
And we do a lot of regular stuff. We just play the same champions and still look to improve in some areas that we weren't good at in the semifinals. But then, of course, you look at your opponent and see what they are strong at, and then you try to think of strategies that neutralize in the draft, like different ways to tackle it. Like, are you going to ban out a specific role, or are you just going to be more broad in your bans? But in practice, we still practice very similar.
I think you obviously can't tell me much in specifics, but do you have like any special thing prepared for the final match?
Yeah, we have some options, but of course the situation has to be there because you can't always do or pick something different that people haven't seen yet. But yeah, there's definitely a chance that there might be something new.
So Soas is out of the game. Is it in any way like advantage for you? You think his replacement can like force himself to show up and to make a better place, to try hard as he can?
So it's a big disadvantage in terms of experience, and I do think it's an advantage that he's better in lane than Soas is, like he's better individually, mechanically, and Wunder was going to contest Soas there. Soas is a very brilliant guy, but Wunder's strength is in laning, and that's their win condition, right? So I think it's okay for us to have Bwipo playing against Wunder, as long as he doesn't succumb under the pressure.
Opponent teams usually or often ban champions for reckless. Do you think his champion pool is like large enough to be able to carry the team in any situation?
I think so, and because people have been banning Reckless out a lot, in practice we are banning our own champions. So when people start scrimming against us, we're basically playing with training weights on by banning Tristana and Saya ourselves, so that we can pick it if our opponents leave it open to practice again. Because we just know that when we go on stage, we are not going to get these champions.
Great. There is a match for the third place in a few hours. Who do you think will take it?
I think Fatality is a slightly better team than Splice. I think they are very one-dimensional, and what I think is very strange with Splice is that they were actually practicing a different style where they were actually playing meta supports and not playing just the range supports and playing for late game. And then they went on stage in the semifinals and just completely threw it out the windows and played range supports all series long, which was really strange to me. So I hope that against Fatality they stick to what they've been practicing, because then they actually have a chance, I think. But other than that, I think Fatality is a good matchup for them. Okay, and last and I think the most important question. Which one do you prefer, Sneaky Slugs or Boxy's Villain? Sneaky. Yeah, he did a really good job.